President Donald Trump is signaling support for a sweeping Russia sanctions bill, but only if it gives him full control over how and when it's enforced. The bipartisan legislation, spearheaded by Senator Lindsey Graham, proposes massive tariffs on nations buying Russian oil and uranium. But Trump wants broad waiver powers that sideline Congress entirely.
The administration is not going to be micromanaged by the Congress on the president's foreign policy. The bill needs a waiver authority that is complete.
Trump's tone on Vladimir Putin has also taken a stark turn. Once calling him a smart guy, Trump is now openly airing frustrations.
That was a war that should have never happened, and a lot of people are dying, and it should end. And I don't know, we get a lot of thrown at us by Putin for you want to know the truth. He's very nice all the time, but it turns out to be meaningless.
Do you want to sanction him? Lindsey Graham has a sanctions bill on Russia. Do you want him to move?
I'm looking at it. Yeah, no, I'm looking. The Senate is passed a very tough sanctions bill. Yeah, I'm looking at it.
Can you sign that?
It's an optional bill. It's totally at my option. They passed it totally at my option, and to terminate totally at my option. And I'm looking at it very strongly.
Speaker Mike Johnson has backed the bill, calling it necessary to send Moscow a message. But Senate leaders say negotiations over waiver authority are ongoing. Graham insists Trump supports the move. But some in the America First camp, like Senator Josh Hawley, want to hear it from the president directly. With over 80 senators behind the bill, Congress may have the votes, but not the nerve, to move without Trump's approval. Even some critics admit he's the only one who can bring both sides to the table. Whether he chooses sanctions or diplomacy, one thing is clear: Putin's next move may not matter. Unless Trump says it does,